Hey there, it's Carrie Saunders, the gluten-free engineer here. So in today's video, we're going to be showing you how to make cream of chicken soup gluten-free from scratch. And I'm going to be talking about some options on how you can make this actually vegan as well. And actually my recipe is vegetarian, and it tastes honestly better than if you were to use the chicken bouillon cube. So here is the final product, and let's get rolling on how we get this thing made. Okay, so let's get started on making our homemade cream of chicken soup. First, we start off with 2 cups of water. Or you can start off with 2 cups of chicken broth. I personally like to make chicken broth via a bouillon cube, and the bouillon cube that I like to use is the not chicken bouillon cube, so it's actually vegetarian, but I find that it is way tastier than the other bouillon cubes out there. The salt is not out of control on it either, and it just tastes so much better. So we're going to start to get that dissolved and boiling, and while we wait for that to get going, we're going to put in part of our 1 1/4 cup of milk. It doesn't have to be exact, but you do want to warm up some of it while that bouillon cube is dissolving. So while we wait for that to dissolve, we will then start making basically a roux, and you want to use a larger vessel for this generally than what you have your milk in. So we'll put the milk in there. And then we use some spices here, and these are actually pretty easy set of spices. It is, in my case, I like to use a teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon each of onion, garlic, and black pepper powder. And so that's what's in this little bowl already. And we will just put that in with our milk mixture. We'll go ahead and whisk that up some. And then next we add in 2/3 cup of gluten-free 1-to-1 flour. The type of flour you use in this doesn't matter too much, but it should be a 1-to-1 blend so that it has some binding agency to it. So then we just stir that right up. We want to get all the lumps out of it because nobody likes a lumpy soup, and I usually make a mess just like I slosh some of the flour out. So we want to keep whisking this until it is completely incorporated. And while we wait for that to dissolve a little bit more, we can actually take our whisk over here and encourage this bouillon cube to dissolve a bit more. So while we wait for the water, chicken bouillon, and a little bit of milk to come to boil, I want to explain a little bit of the reason of why I created this cream of chicken soup from scratch. You know, why not go buy your own gluten-free cream of chicken soup? Because you can find them at the store sometimes. Well, one year I couldn't find them at the store. They were all sold out, and I ordered them from Amazon, and they didn't come in time. What actually came instead was somebody else's order. And this is an integral part of one of my recipes. It's my favorite kids' recipes at the holidays are chicken curry casserole. And I needed cream of chicken soup that was gluten-free because we're celiac. So I looked it up on the internet, found a recipe, adjusted it to fit my casserole recipe, which is the ingredient ratio I'm giving to you today. And I'll put it in the description of the video too. So I had to learn how to make this by myself. And what I found was that this version of cream of chicken soup tastes so much better than store-bought. So I have been, since then, making it on my own, homemaking it every single time. It only takes about 10 minutes or less. I can be doing the rest of my casserole preparation while I'm waiting for the cream of chicken soup to cook and get ready too. So it doesn't even take any more time than I'm already making for the casserole. And it's so much tastier. You can make it gluten-free, you can make it dairy-free if you want. You can use a substitute milk like coconut milk for it. You can adjust it to however you want. So you can actually make this vegan. Right now I've got it vegetarian where I'm using the veggie bouillon cubes, but if you use coconut milk, then you can make it vegan if that's your preference and your need. All right, so now that our water and milk mixture is about to a boil. And the chicken cube, which is actually not actually have any chicken in it at all, it just has some wonderful spices to it. Now that it is dissolved, we can slowly incorporate our milk, flour, and seasoning mixture into the pot. And I'm just stirring it one more time to make sure there isn't any lumps. I really like to make sure there isn't any lumps because it makes this next step a lot easier. So we want to be stirring this as we're slowly pouring it in. You can see I don't have a whole lot of lumps in mine. So that's really important to not have lumps if you can. And then I like to get all the bits out because this is where all the yummy spices are. And then we want to be just simmering this on a low simmer. And I'm going to stir it a little bit slowly at first until everything starts mixing together better. And this actually comes together and gets thick pretty quickly, I have found, especially on a gas stove. It might take a little longer on an electric stove, but you can heat and cook this to your desired thickness. I would want mine a little bit thicker than it currently is. It's almost there. Okay, so the final and most important step to making gluten-free cream and chicken soup is giving it a taste. Just dip a spoon in there and hopefully you can see all the goodies. Let me actually make sure this focuses on it. Look how yummy that is. Okay, so it's super duper yummy. So you just want to taste it, make sure it tastes to your liking. Tastes really good. Doesn't need more salt, doesn't need more pepper. I think it's just perfect. So that is our gluten-free cream of chicken soup. If you love this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and we will see you in the next one.